Hi, in today's video I'm going to show you how we make blueberry lemon loaf. Today in Michigan it was pretty snowy when I woke up, and so I was thinking I should bake something today. Here's all the ingredients I'm going to be using, and all these are listed also in the description below. For this one I'm going to use convection, and then go to 325, and it'll take about 50 minutes, but we'll check on it with a toothpick later. For this recipe I'm using a cup and a half of AP flour. You could probably use bread flour here too. I'm using a cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then a half teaspoon of salt. And then once I have all those in the bowl, I give them a little mix to bring everything together and so there's no pockets. Next I'll get a bowl out for the wet ingredients, and I'm going to start off with the 3 eggs. And then next I'm going with a cup of sour cream, and I like to buy the 8-ounce cup, so that way I don't have to measure and get a measuring cup dirty. This way I can just dump it right out of the tub. And then I'm just going to combine this stuff together, just so there's again no pockets of sour cream or egg. And then goes in a half cup of oil. I like to zest my lemons upside down, this way I can see how much zest I'm actually getting, and then again I don't have to get a measuring spoon dirty. And I probably don't really have to mix all this in each time, but for some reason I was in the mood to mix today. And then I'm going to use a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then once I have all the wet combined, I'm going to pour that into the dry ingredients to mix it all together. And I probably should actually go flour into the wet, so in that way I knew that I was getting everything out of the bowl, but maybe next time. And then once I have this basically together and I don't see any more big pockets of flour, I'm going to go in with the cup and a half of blueberries. I'm using a combination of fresh and frozen here. The frozen ones are some that we had picked last summer, and so I figured I had good use of those. And then these pans are really good at being non-stick, but I like to add just a little bit of cooking spray just to make sure that everything's going to release at the end, especially when I'm using fruit and it's going to be pretty sticky possibly. Once I have everything out of the bowl, I'm going to give the loaf pan just a little shake and a little tap, and this way I can get out some of the big air bubbles if there are any. And then we're going to go into the preheated oven for about 50 minutes. After the 50 minutes was up, I pulled it out and I checked it with a toothpick, and what I was looking for was just a few little crumbs on the end of the toothpick once I pulled it out. I don't want it completely dry, and I also don't want it completely wet. So just a couple big crumbs like this is perfect. Now that it's all done, I'm going to take it out and put it onto a wire cooling rack, and I'll let it sit for about 15 minutes before I cut into it. After it sat for a little bit, I was able to finally have my first piece, and it was awesome. Some people actually put like a syrup over this too, which sounds pretty good, but this time I just wanted to keep it plain. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks!